Hey guys, welcome back to Black Desert Online, part 2 of our grinding to get to 58. Last episode, Otaku leveled up to 58. He's doing his skills right now, so I figured I had some time to do their intro spiel.
Hello everyone!
So, last episode we were talking about some arguments made in Black Desert, and the QQ whiners, and all the people that like to hate the game but still play the game. Is that weird to you guys? Do you guys find that kind of weird that, like, a lot of haters in games, they will sit there and they'll be like, oh, this game is garbage, it's utter horse crap, blah, 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 but they have, like, 3 level 60s, they're on every single world boss event, they have billions of money, they're one of the best crafters in the game, but yet they are so, like, negative towards the game that they love to play. So, Is that kind of weird? That's like me sitting there talking crap about Wargaming's warplanes, while we're, like, playing warplanes. Like, if you don't like the game, guys, you don't have to play it, right? And that's what we're going to get to in a little bit about the gender locking argument in this game.
Gender locking.
And it's just kind of like, I don't think it's that bad. So Otaku gave his opinion. I'm going to give mine. I did a little bit about this in a video when we were doing warplanes just the other day about gender locking and my feelings towards that kind of argument with the Mystic and everything like that going out. So every class, basically, that is gender locked has kind of like a pseudo opposite to it. The Warrior has the Valk, but not really. They are Warrior-esque classes, but the Valk is completely different than the Warrior. Gameplay-wise, gear-wise, everything. Because reasons, the Musa and the Meiwa. They are similar, but yet when they awaken, they do various different things. And I don't have a maxed one yet. Both of my Musa and Meiwas are level 51 and 52, respectively, so I don't really have too much experience in that one. I think the Tamer's the only class right now that does not have a direct counterpart, but that's also the Giant. Yeah, I was going to say, like, the Giant and the Tamer, they share one of those specialties with each other as being the only two that are kind of, like, isolated. Witch and Wizard, they're, like, almost identical, except for when you awaken, it's, like, ice and fire and water and electricity, I think. Something like that. So, there's subtle differences, but at the same time, they do different things. Like, the Striker is kind of, he's got, like, these super cool clones. Oh, hey, I just finished that quest. I can go turn in right now.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go do that since we're, like, right here. But, like, the Striker has, like, these super cool clones, which I don't know about you guys, so I'm gonna do some name, dropping here when it comes to anime and everything. But when I watched, excuse my words, Bleach, where there's, like, a Bankai form and, like, all this really cool kind of stuff, and then, like, there's this later arc to where, like, your Zanpakutos, which are your swords for those that are unfamiliar, they actually have a persona and an identity, and they can actually manifest in a physical anime character form. And during, like, this, like, Zanpakuto rebellion against the Soul Reapers, I know I'm getting kind of crazy in this one, but they had, like, this form. So when I did the Striker, like, you had to, like, fight your old self, which I thought was, like, a Zanpakuto kind of Zangetsu thing. And then when you, like, achieved it, then you had your Bankai, like, your swords kind of, like, apparition, like, questing with you and popping out. I'm being super nerdy, I know, but, like,
it's great.
It's really a cool parallel that I thought was, like, a really cool homage. But the Striker is different than the Mystic, because the Mystic gets this really dope, like, water dragon, and she does a lot more combo intensive. I was looking at her skills and stuff like that. She does a lot more combo intensive, like, takedown, knockdown stuff, which, yeah, don't get me wrong, the Striker does. But the Mystic is a different class altogether. And a lot of people argue that the gender locking is just another paywall. So you have to buy more outfits. So you have to buy this, that, or the other thing. And I don't really buy that argument because the animations, the time it takes to create each different character, and the physics engine behind those characters, it'd be really hard to, have a male and a female version of the Valkyrie and a male and a female version of like anybody, you know what I mean?
For to have it look this good.
And yeah. And like, because look at all the cool stuff that we're doing, and I have some videos. I was just telling Otaku earlier that I have some videos of me like grinding. I recorded just some silent recording while I was grinding, listening to some lo-fi and stuff. Because I was thinking about doing like a montage or something like that, or like like doing like a ×5 thing of it, just to kind of show you the process of what I do to level. Because I'd spent like maybe 2 hours and I got up to 46. I think it was 2 hours. It was like 2 or 3. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't really time myself. Ow! I just fell over. I'm also at 92%. What are you at?
Nice. 1%.
No, I'm talking about weight. Sorry, I wasn't specific. Like weight.
Oh wait. Oh, I've been using my maids, so.
You want to talk about pay to win, people?
Oh, absolutely. Oh man.
This guy has this maid he can summon, and you can access your warehouse.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to throw you completely under the bus. But way to throw yourself.
Oh man.
Yeah, I have 3. Yeah, guys, go into the Pearl shop. They're like $30 each. Yeah.
Oh, they are not. They're $10 a piece. $30 each. I would never buy them at that rate. Are you kidding me? Oh man.
I had to, man.
I think I even bought them on Black Friday of last year when Pearl Abyss sold items directly on their store. Like in every hour, they changed the items that were for sale, and you didn't have to buy pearls. You didn't have to buy coins to buy pearls to buy items, which I don't understand that concept at all. That's a whole lot of stupid stuff going on.
I don't really know. I don't really know.
But whatever.
Maybe it's kind of like a security measure that on their end protects.
It probably
something. But it's not really explained.
I imagine there's a reason for it. I just don't understand it. I've got to turn this quest in now.
Okay, go turn the quest in.
After your 600 one, 651?
Yeah, I'm on the 700 one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have a 7.
I'm on it right now. Yep. But okay, so guys, we're getting off topic here. So the so the gender thing, I don't really think it's a big deal. I like having all the different characters because people are just when the GMs and the community commenter dudes on the forums and stuff are just like, we're super excited to unveil like the 15th unique class, and people are like, unique class, try like minor tweaks here and there and stuff. But I'm just kind of like, come on, man. Like, how about a witch and a wizard fully awakened at level 60 duel? Completely different.
Yeah.
How about, another class that isn't mirrored? Ranger.
Yeah, you're right.
But I did hear a rumor that they are talking about like a male counterpart of the Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Aren't they also talking about a male counterpart to the Dark Knight?
Something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, Dark Knight's another one.
Yeah.
So see, there are unique classes out there. We just rattled off 5 that don't have a direct correlation to any other character.
Yeah.
So I mean, right there, the gender thing is just like, and then women do different things than men. They fight differently. They do. They do. Here's an example. Okay, men and women's basketball. Right there. High-scoring games are typically male basketball. Low-scoring games, but a lot of technique and a lot of passing and a lot of like ball play is in women's basketball. And you don't see that often because a lot of guys and their macho egos and stuff run in there to do a slam dunk because it's all showy and stuff. right? So not to get like crazy into that kind of like argument, there's my argument, and my argument that was made in the World of Warplanes episode was you have guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, which can take a big great sword like Corrin has and cleave a tree in a single sweep, or you have like women that are like Black Widow in like the Marvel comics and stuff to be like super agile and like gymnast-like, and will snap your neck with her thighs. Like, who would you rather be? You know what I mean? Like, it really is all about personal preference and what you like playing. I like playing all the different genders and classes. I have no crazy preference. There are some guys that are like arguing, you know, like it breaks my immersion when I'm playing like a 14-year-old little Asian girl, so I'm never gonna play the tamer. And it's just like, yeah, but you're playing with so much social bias, it's ridiculous. It's a game. Yeah. It's a game. And what does this say that a 14-year-old tamer lady that has tamed a spiritual black creature couldn't kick your crapping butt out of in a duel? I'm using words,
I promise you I can.
I'm just saying. Yeah, there used to be a time when Corrin was undefeated in PvP duels in our guild, and then this guy got boss gear. Yeah. Now I can't even...
It was before boss gear. It was the first time we do...
No!
Yeah, you remember it. I know you remember it. I know you do.
No,
the very first time we dueled, I was still new to the guild, and...
oh, yeah, I didn't have...
We were coming back from...
Yeah, maybe.
Mines. The mines in Medea, and you were like, hey, let's duel, and I was like, okay, you have your awakening and I don't, but alright, why not? And I CC'd you.
You had better gear.
I did. Slightly better gear.
Because I still had like my plus 15 Tartarus gear.
Yeah, and I was sitting in Pry. And I CC'd you to death without you being able to do anything from the very beginning of the first duel, and you were aghast. You were like, what just happened?
What did just happen? Yeah, because
Tamers, I couldn't stop laughing.
Tamers are hardcore, like, they're good knockdowns. And Strikers are also good knockdown people. Hey, we should kill towards my mount here. I'm at 100% right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, those plebs that don't have a...
The rich maid?
The mage, the maid. Okay, let's just go. You're gonna kill on the way. I'm gonna be so slow.
The storage maids are another pearl item that are completely unnecessary. But very nice.
Really handy when you're now overburdened. Increase your weight limit. Stay a while and listen. I will be there momentarily.
I can't buy any more weight limit increases. Alright. You behind me? Yeah, you're behind me.
Yep, I'm slowly behind. I have to kill things because I'm slow.
You want me to clear the path for you?
Oh, I need to drink another beer. Oh no. Ow,
Don't drink it now.
I'm drinking, idiots! Leave me alone! Oh, dude. That was awesome. So I turned around, there's like a huge crowd of dudes, and I didn't know that my awakening was there, or my 100%, and I just like boost in the face. In the face.
That's so great.
Dude, I'm so slow. I need escort.
I'm clearing the path for you.
Yeah, but you don't understand. You don't understand. Like, they run faster than I do, so I have to. I'm at 101. I'm at 102 now.
It doesn't go up until you hit like 107 or something.
No, I can't. Look how slow I am.
I don't know. What I'm saying is it doesn't go up the second time, because at 100% or over 100% it goes up, and then after 100% it continues to like slow you down more and more as you go increase in percentages.
Yeah.
I think 107 is the second like increase.
Ginormous one. Okay.
Yeah, that one's terrible.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get off the topic of being very hateful right now, because I just realized that we just spent the last 40 minutes talking about, like, some negativity of BDO. Let's talk about some positivity stuff. So, when it comes
have you shown them the character creation
I have not.
at all?
I have not.
That would have been a good thing to do, like, make your mystic in your stream. That would have been really cool.
I thought about it. Well, since I don't stream, it is incorrect terms.
Yeah.
Incorrect terms.
One thing. Oh yeah, you're right. Your channel, not your stream. Yep. You don't stream.
I do.
You just told me that.
I did.
You do not stream.
I've actually told you that. Oh, I don't know, 10 times in the last 2 days. But you're so used to saying stream.
Said that to me. That day. But I also can't disprove that. I am definitely having some minor memory loss problems here. So
it also happens in the military because
right.
It's the hurry up and wait. We zone out a lot, and when we zone out, we lose data.
So much.
Like we just data dump. That's what we do.
Oh, all the time. Yeah. Anyway.
So,
where's your mount?
Right there. See it. It's in the corner. I'm almost there. I'm using my really costly WP shifty thing, which is so annoying. I do not like how anti-ZERP my class is. It is really frustrating. Like, I have so much hate for that right now. Why can't I put that in there? Let me put that in there. And they gave me large potions. Who uses large potions?
I know.
Come on.
Oh, I know.
All right,
that's so silly.
Now I'm free. I'm at 90.5%. Do we no longer have a bell? We no longer have a bell. Shall I use our bell?
Not. You should.
Yes.
Yay!
You are all welcome. Glory be to the bell.
I am thankful.
Yes. Yes.
Most thankful.
Give me tribute. Oh, let's see if... So I normally turn... Thanks, Dad. Dude, is Sparky playing? Is that one of his characters? Doesn't he normally call me Dad?
He does. 100%.
Thank you, Daddy. Wait. Uh-oh. Now I'm getting trolled here by people.
Ah.
I don't know. I was helping out. Nani? What? Where'd you go? See, okay, so guys, let me tell you a little story about my friends who play games with me. And my buddy, my roommate right now, he does this to me as well. Like, me and my wife, we have been playing games for 7 years together, almost 8. She is so unit cohesed with me, I don't even have to communicate direction or what mob I want her to focus on. She just does. It is amazing. Now get that, like now, then play with Otaku, and you basically have to follow his ass around because he doesn't even look at where I'm going. This is terrible.
I do. I check where you're at normally. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But the thing is, I know you're behind me, and there's only one way for you to go. So you're gonna catch up to me eventually.
One day.
You know,
one day.
I'm sorry. I play a quick little tamer that can outrun you because you're a slow Arnold Schwarzenegger with a tree swinging sword or whatever.
Right? Wow, way to make that reference there. Yeah, reference check.
You know, I was trying to make it as really terrible as possible, and I feel like I succeeded pretty well there.
Yep. No, it's good. It's good. So, yeah, more. So let's see. So Otaku does his own gear. I buy my gear.
I do.
I find the RNGesus a little extreme in this game as far as crafting.
He is a hateful person. RNGesus. He likes to play with your soul and crush your heart, and then crush it some more, and then
So if you guys don't know, if you get up into after Pry, if you get to Duo, and then you try to go for Try, and fail, you go back down to Pry.
It's the most painful thing you'll ever do on a boss gear.
So think about it. You have a Try, and you try to go for... now, Tet's 5. What's 4?
No, Pen is 5.
Tet is 4. Pen is 5. That's
4,
right.
Yeah.
That's right. You want to know why I think of that? Because we didn't have Pen for a long time. We didn't have Pry, or we only could go to plus 15 for a while, and then they unlocked it to Tet, and Tet only. And then just recently, like the past like 6 months or 9 months.
No, it's always been unlocked. People just haven't gotten it until recently.
Oh, I was told that it was locked. Like Pen was locked.
Who told you that, Jay?
Probably.
Yeah, that's not true. When they unlocked, or when they released the Pry, Duo, Try, Pen, they released all of them together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he probably was high when he told me that story.
But, yeah, I mean, probably. But, yeah, it's just, it's so hard, and it takes so much time and so much money to invest into that, and people are finally getting to it. It's like, have you looked at the market for Tier 8s nowadays? Tier 8 horses? Currently, there are 17 pages of Tier 8 horses on the market. When I first got my Tier 8, back in the day, almost no one had Tier 8s.
Yeah, that's true. Holly was one of the first to get, like, she was, let's see. She was one of the first to get a, what do you call them? Like, the solid white ones.
What do I call them?
Yeah, like the horse, because you called them
the god horses?
God horses, yeah. She was one of the first ones to get the god horses.
I somehow managed to get the god horse on my first Tier 8. I don't know how. I got really lucky there. I normally have terrible RNG in this game. I think everyone does. But I got it on my first try and was really pleased with it. At the time, when I got it, I had no idea that it was the best Tier 8. I just was happy I got a Tier 8. And I was like, it's super cool looking.
Oh, yeah, no. I thought it was super cool too.
Yeah, but
I had really good luck, and then I found out that my wife had better luck in terms of taming, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done with you right now.
I give up.
I'm done. Where did you go? Do you see guys?
I am on our normal route. Oh my goodness! How are you not following this?
I felt like because I was killing something that was killing me. It's okay. I'm here now. Don't worry.
Do you need me to protect you, like all the time or something?
No, I just kind of really feel like I want to play my striker right now, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna sell all of Corin's gear. And I'm gonna mothball him.
Every time. Literally every time. Boy.
I had to.
I used to believe you that that's something that you might actually do, but I don't anymore, so you really, can't get me. You've said it so many times. Yeah. I'm gonna sell.
Boy, you cried wolf.
Why?
I don't like. I feel after playing the striker and the mystic half the time, I do feel like my warrior is a little bit underperforming compared to some of the other classes now. It's so much work. So much work.
Yeah, I haven't PvP'd a warrior in a long time, so I don't know.
Shall we duel?
Yeah, the only classes I've PvP'd with recently are a couple of strikers.
Oh, yeah, awakened into nothing. Cool.
What's that?
Oh, I used my ultimate into a
nice.
wall.
Well done.
Because,
Every time. Every time.
Every time.
Make sure your subscribers watch out for that. Oh, nice.
Not nice.
I'm at 2%.
I hate you. I hate your soul. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play my mystic, and I'm gonna spend like 12 hours grinding Corin. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
You were already fair. I was at 40%.
I was at 77.
You were at 77. So I had to make some progress.
77.
I didn't know what percentage you dropped off on at the end of last time.
Yeah, I was at 78 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh look, I completed a quest! Yay!
There is not a third one after that one, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, what else? What else can we talk about in this game that's cool? Oh, they just did like a wave of fish spotting people banning.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, if you train up your fishing, you can basically fish for days.
Yeah.
But people
make
still
a lot of money in the process.
People still are like, no, that's not too convenient. I want a bot system to where when I get full up, I'm going to go and sell my fish and go back to fishing. And the game developers, something like that, where they were, because they were basically inflating the market with a whole bunch of ancient relics because. All of that stuff.
Got it.
And so then they finally, after a long time of researching metadata, it takes a while for a game company to like track, because you have to look at all the data that they see and be like, okay, so what's the difference between an AFK fisherman and a non-AFK fisherman and a AFK fisherman with a bot system in place?
Yeah.
And then once we find it, then how do we detect it amongst everybody? And they are unapologetically banning permanently, and they're like, no, we're not going to refund your account. If you get caught with this stuff, you're permanently gone. GG's wrecked. And I'm just like, man, that's really cool. But then there's a lot of arguments saying just like, oh, they just did that, so then the cost of XYZ crap increases for crafting and all this other stuff. And again, my point of view to this is if you don't like the game or its mechanic, don't play it. Or, like me, I don't really craft my gear plus past a certain level, and I just save up my money, and I just buy it. I support the crafters that want to spend the time pulling out their hair.
Oh, man.
That's just me. I want to support.
I craft a lot.
You do. Yeah. Remember I bought your offhand for you that one day when you were just like, I'm trying to sell this thing and it won't buy. And I was just like, I'll buy that for my tamer.
Yeah.
So I have...
I think it wasn't that I was so worried that it wasn't going to buy. I just thought it was weird that it hadn't sold.
Oh, and you needed money to do something.
I did need money.
Yeah.
At the time. And you were just like, I'll buy it. And I was like, you don't need to do that. You're like, it's good.
Hey, look what I did. Ultimate into nothing.
Nice. Watch out for it.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
He gets about 1 in 10 with an actual hit in. So.
Ouch. That's so mean. It's only fair because we gave Ninja so much hate for being the guild leader.
Oh, we did.
And now I'm the guild leader. You have to
I definitely defaulted that role to you when we were making the guild. And I was like, you can be guild leader.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. And then I inherited the guild leader's curse.
Yeah.
To where now I lose almost every single duel that I go into. The only difference is I'm not an easily triggered liberal that gets high all the time. Oh! I'm burning!
Wait, here we go.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that anymore. Your radical leftness is unamusing.
Oh, boy.
I'm not doing okay. Next topic.
I hope you don't get any hate mail for that one.
No, I shouldn't. I mean, come on. Everybody aside, guys. Like, if you have a different opinion, that's okay. We live in a great country to where you can have a different opinion. That's cool. I'm down. I'm down for you having a different opinion, and be free to engage me on your opinion. But, some people in their safe spaces, they just need to get wrecked, fellas. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't have a safe space. You know what my safe space was? My bee hut when RPGs were flying over my head in Afghanistan. That was my safe space.
Oh, man. There we go. There we go.
Okay, I'm done. All right, moving on. We're so lucky we're not drinking, right? Is that...
yeah.
That's the thing. It'd be a lot worse. Like, I might start crying. Like, that's like a thing.
Oh, we can't do it.
We can't do that. We're not, we got to keep this
PG?
PG-13 now, right?
I guess.
Yeah. Put in the description. You know, Rune gets classical crazy.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. It's just like, I don't know. Ever since like 3 days ago, I read that Mystic post stuff about them hating on the game and the gender stuff and all this other crap. I'm just like, man.
I think we took a wrong turn somewhere.
We did.
I don't know where we are.
Let's turn around.
All right. I apologize to the viewers for that one. That was my bad.
Yeah,
entirely my bad.
I was following this little scrub and
I zoned out there hardcore for a while.
Yeah, well, it happens when we do this.
Yeah.
Definitely. So the one thing that we do have to talk about is balance. Now, that's another argument that people like to complain about.
Okay, I wanna really just nip this argument in the bud immediately.
Yep, totally. Nip it.
So, is the game balanced? No, it's not, and it probably will never be perfectly balanced because Pearl Abyss is constantly putting out new characters and then rebalancing old characters to balance the new characters with, and they're never going to stop. But they absolutely look at feedback from the people playing, and there are going to be lots of people who are like, oh, but I've been complaining about this one thing, the warrior's been broken, the ninja's thing doesn't work. Yeah, okay. You have to understand they can't just fix it. They do maintenance every single Wednesday, but they can't do a major fix on a class every single Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
But see, we live in a society to where, like, instant gratification is a thing.
Yeah,
if you have to wait in your McDonald's line longer than 5 minutes, you are pissed off.
Oh, wow.
It is just...
That's really ironic. I went to McDonald's for the first time in, like, 5 years this morning for breakfast because I had no time to do anything else.
Yeah.
And I really, really, really regret it. Oh, no, it wasn't this morning. It was yesterday morning. And I regretted it so much all day yesterday. Oh, I was miserable. So, for those of you who have been abstaining from McDonald's for a very long time and suddenly have an urge to eat McDonald's, I truly, truly urge you not to do it.
I've never liked fast food breakfast.
Oh, man.
I've never liked it. That stuff tastes nasty.
Starving. It's the only thing on base. The only thing.
Well, yeah, that's... yeah.
So, I mean, like, I hadn't eaten in like 20 hours-ish, so.
Yeah, I know, yeah, so this is what, okay, so me and Otaku are extremely similar. We are. If my wife does not feed me, I will literally Korean starve for, like, I will fast for 30 hours.
Yeah.
I am such a terrible, terrible adult.
I'm not that bad, I can feed myself.
I just forget. I forget.
I get really focused on things.
Yeah.
Unless my stomach
drinking coffee
is telling me I am hungry, I don't eat.
Right?
Because I don't think to eat because it's not on my priority list.
Yep.
So I don't know. I just forget to eat sometimes.
It has never been a thing for me. Never.
And then I'll wake up in the morning and be like, "Oh gosh, I'm so hungry.
What happened?"
But I don't have time to make anything, and I don't have any like instant food for breakfast. So I just go to work anyway and drink extra coffee and water. But that just makes it worse because I don't know if you've ever been really starving, like haven't eaten in 40 hours and drink water. It hurts.
It does.
It actually hurts.
We were nipping the argument of balance.
Oh yeah, balance.
Yeah, balance in the butt.
Balance is something I have nothing of because I get sidetracked very easily.
Yeah, another thing we have in common. It is alarmingly eerie. Anyway.
The game is not balanced. It is as balanced as they can make it, honestly. And they're constantly trying to fix it and rebalancing it. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard or followed any of Dota 2 or any of the other like popular MOBAs out right now.
We have a person.
Oh boy, we do. But they constantly balance and rebalance systems because something that was balanced before becomes out of balance when you add a new element or a new skill or an awakening.
And you have to have data. And how do you get data? You have to spend a couple of days collecting data.
And the other thing is there's so many people who send them hate mail. They don't know what's hate mail, what is user error, and what's actually the game being, the game.
Yeah.
They need to rebalance. Yeah. So they have to filter out so much junk and hate mail that, it's going to take some time. Yeah. So is the game balanced?
But even that, the argument though that we had the other day, well, it wasn't an argument. It was we were very much in agreement. So the argument made is the skill versus the game being easy mode.
Yes.
Like kind of like Diablo 3. You can Google you can Google a higher greater rift pushing build for Crusader, and right now that's the condemned build, and these are the skills, these are the items, this is how you do your rotation, this is how you do it. Congratulations, greater rift 118 clear. That's it. This game requires you to do a little bit of your own research and your own skill rotation, just a little bit,
to see what skills work for you and what skills you can combo easily and what skills comfortable. And what you like, honestly, because your preference comes into account. And yes, there are skills that are highly recommended as your base damagers.
Yes.
But you can add other skills into there. You can make a combo because skills have cooldowns, and on cooldown, some skills can't be used at all on cooldown, and others can be used, but they have a major, they're not nearly as powerful, they don't do any special effects, so on and so forth, right?
Yeah.
So you have downtime in between skills that you can throw in other skills, and that's where it comes down to preference. What skills are you going to combo? And maybe you have different sets of combos that you use for different situations. I certainly do. And a lot of those combos are not what's popular for a high-level tamer.
Yeah.
Because they work really well when I use them correctly, and they might be almost frame-specific combos that are really hard to pull off, or they might be super simple, brainless combos for PvE. It all depends on the situation, and this game takes a much greater level of skill than people tend to put into it. If I were to try and fight that Crescent Chief Gatekeeper head-on without any amount of trying to actually avoid him, take my time, deal out damage, watch out for his moves, read his moveset, and then dodge away, if I tried to just take him head-on, I would die so quick. Oh, gosh,
people saw that in the last episode when we went in there, and I didn't dodge him. I'm a warrior. I frontally assault, and I got my butt kicked.
Yeah.
I had to run away like a little girl, crying all the way home.
I
was like, Merge, don't hit me. I don't have boss gear.
Yeah.
So, wait, you went that way. Hold on.
So, this game takes a lot of skill.
It takes a lot of skill, a lot of time.
You can play it, and you can use no skill at all, and you can probably still have fun with it. But one of the reasons that I decided I absolutely loved this game was it was really funny. So, back in the day, tamers were just thought of as a
novelty.
You just didn't. Yeah, they were a novelty. Nobody played them seriously. They were not a good class, and you couldn't do any damage, and that was the general idea, right? Everyone believed that. That was what everyone thought. And I was still, I think I was still playing on my Ranger at the time, and I was in a guild, and we were doing a Node War, back when Node Wars first came out. It was the first or second week of Node Wars, really early on. And we were fighting this for this node, and there was this one tamer, and their name, I'll never remember it, or I'll never remember it correctly. but it was like a basket of eggs, and that was their family name. And I thought that was really funny, but they were so insanely good. And at the time, you know, there was about 10 of us on each side of this node war, and this tamer would come in to our camp and would just crush almost every single person in the camp.
I've had a similar experience with a geared tamer.
He was not that geared. He was just that good. He could not get touched. We had people in our guild that were extremely geared for the time. And I talked to the tamer afterwards because I wanted to know, like, how the hell this happened? Like, what was happening? And got their gear specs, and they were not that far off from mine. And I was amazed. And I was just like, that was the moment where I was like, I understand now. Tamers are not this novelty item. They can be amazing. They have this crazy high skill level that you can use and become really, really good. And I was determined to learn that. I just thought it was so cool.
There's a rotation to the tamer.
I
am never a fan of swapping out. I don't like to swap out.
You're talking about with movesets as awakened. Yeah.
I know. I don't. I'm a scrub. I don't like the only time I'm swapping out is to grab you and throw you on the ground. Like that's the skill set of the warrior. Like I'm gonna go in, switch out, press E, and then switch back, and then mess your face. You know. Which I got really good at when fighting Lokish. Lokish is a beast Valkyrie.
Oh gosh,
Lokish, if you ever see, so guys, if you ever seen Lokish and so they're a Valkyrie. Yep. You ever see Lokish run? Just because look, if you're in Loki's path, he does not care. He will flag up and he will wreck your face and be like, "I'm here now. Goodbye." It's like God, Loki. No, he did that. That we were in Assassins, and well, I think there's some backstory. Like there's that guy like once jumped him when he was doing a grind.
Oh, that's what it was. And it was earlier that guy jumped him.
And so he just like we were just chilling, we were just hanging out, and he just instantly like flagged. And before I could even say, "Oh, Loki, you're flagged," he just instantly wrecked a Zerker in his face or something. It was just like, what the heck? I was like, wow, dude. But yeah,
I was so shocked because Loki was normally like really chill,
super quiet, super chill, like really into like let's just do 1v1 duels and let's like learn each other's class, and it's just super funny. It's just like he went full Bankai Berserker mode and wrecked that guy.
Yeah,
it was awesome. My shield is damaged. I just noticed.
Your shield is broken?
It's like flashing at me. I don't understand.
Check your gear. It might be almost broken.
I will check my gear. Oh my god, I have 7 durability left.
Oh my gosh.
What?
How is that possible?
Because I take hits? I guess.
I mean, so do I.
How do I repair from over here?
Whoa. My offhand is at 48%, like 48.
I'm telling you, man.
Crazy.
Oh! I used it well.
Oh, 1 in 10.
Hey! The last 3, okay, I have video evidence. The last 3, I have actually aimed that thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. So there. What is this? What is this made there, you cheating?
What are you talking about?
You cheating! Oh. You cheating words. Just, I'm gonna start censoring. Beep, 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 beep.
Is this the way we went when we got lost? Yes, it is.
Yes,
that is the wrong way.
We need to go this way. God, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, this is the correct way.
What is wrong with you? You're like me in planes. When I start talking about something, like I get in dirt mode.
It's just the wrong way in general.
Guy, would you turn? I turned around.
Oh, already? Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Like, oh my gosh. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, dude, there's this girl at
There it is. This is the right way.
there's this girl at work, and she's like, oh my god, she talks like this. This is so crazy.
Oh, man.
I can't hear you longer than 5 minutes. I need to tune you out.
You can put up with that for 5 minutes.
Military bearing dwindling, about to snap. No. I don't know, that nasally
California girl.
But not Californian at all.
Yeah.
Yep. Just kind of like, I like, so California girl to me is just like the PC way of saying has 2 brain cells.
Whoa.
Right?
Like that's harsh, but
I mean,
all
right. It's Harsh Friday, right? Is it Harsh Friday? It's Harsh Friday. No, it might not be like that. I won't be that. Okay, so I'm not gonna be that extreme. But like, you know what I mean, though. I got soiled crescent ring. What's that? What did I just get? I just got.
Man.
What the heck? What the heck is a soiled crescent ring?
You can turn it into a 1 out of 100 crescent ring parts, and then like you use it, turns into 1 shattered ring, which if you get 100 of, you can turn them into someone and get a crescent ring. That's what it is. It's garbage.
Oh, I have to beer again. Hold on, let me beer. Excuse me. So these beers are an event that we got like forever ago that we never really consumed, and it gives you skill and combat and words experience. It's great. What are you doing? You just hanging out?
Yeah, pretty much.
You hanging out doing stuff and things?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know it.
Awesome.
Every day. Using all my items and buffs and stuff. All my buffs and stuffs.
All my buffs and stuffs. Buffs and stuffs. Man, I'm having like... That's another thing. Another quick gripe about my class currently right now is my resource management right now is god awful, and I don't know why.
The Tamer's resource management is really bad too, though.
Oh yeah, you're a mana. You're a mana person.
Yeah. I am a mana whore. Like, absolutely.
Yeah. And by not in the derogatory sense, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not at all.
As a consumptional individual.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look.
Say that, I mean, I use a lot of mana all the time.
All the time. Papu artisan worker. Some of those notifications that just come up are just like really funny. I really want to play my striker right now. God.
Really?
Gosh darn damn it. Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of, but not really. So, like, the awakened striker is, really cool. But at the same time, it's like the same 5 buttons. It's kind of like my warrior. I kind of feel like a ninja warrior because I'm as zerpy as a ninja, and I hit like a warrior. And it's like, yeah, me like. Because I also had a ninja, but then I was not allowed to play my ninja by my wife. She literally told me.
Because she wanted to be...
I am no longer allowed...
She wanted to be a ninja.
Well, no, she doesn't want me outgearing her ninja and, like, getting better at her because she hasn't been able to play because she's been taking care of the son.
Yeah,
so, and right there, I'm sure I'm going to get some hate right there. Just like, my wife chooses to be a stay-at-home mother to raise our child while I work.
Yeah.
And because I do YouTube and she supports it, she also takes care of him while I do YouTube. Yeah. So, that takes care of that situation. Because you know how some people are. Oh, you're keeping your woman. It's like she prefers it. Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh no!
What?
My shield's broken.
Oh boy. That's a lot of gear score you just lost.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. That really sucks, guys.
Yeah.
But we're at the 50-minute mark. What's
your
the
percentage?
What's our? We have 26 minutes. No, of my bell to use.
What's your experience at though?
94.941.
Oh, we're never gonna get 6% in 10 minutes. There's no way.
Yeah, I know. I know. We're doing this series though to get to 58.
58. Yeah.
So yeah, like
we're doing a part 3 then.
We are going to be doing a part 3, but we
right.
might have to.
We're gonna have to take a pause. You'll have to go and repair your stuff, and we'll come back.
Yeah.
Fresh and alive.
Fresh and alive, and ready to use our second bell to achieve victory. That's really unfortunate. Where are we even on the? Oh man, I just lagged out opening the map and closing the map. That was bad. Man, I know. Like I was kind of going, man, I'm killing these guys really slowly, and I was like, oh, that's because I've lost like 20 to 30 AP. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that's a big loss right there.
That is a big loss. Oh no, debuff. Debuffs, 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 debuffs. Cool. What level is your Mystic right now? Mr.
1.
Oh man.
Have not played yet. I was gonna do that tomorrow, so tomorrow's my day for playing my Mystic, I think.
Oh, you'll probably be 56 when I log in, because I'm doing family stuff tomorrow, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be back in the evening.
Although, probably not, because I probably won't get onto my computer until noon tomorrow, so, you know.
That's true. That is true. Yep.
Busy with other things.
You know what I have to do is I have to find non-copyrighted music that we can all listen to.
There's some music called NCS, which is non-copyright sounds, or no copyright sounds. It's pretty good. If you like lo-fi, you might like that, so you should check that out. That might be a good way to put music on the channel.
Yeah, totally.
I think most of the NCS artists on YouTube would probably be totally fine with you using it, as long as you remember to like pay homage to them, or pay tribute. Excuse me, not homage.
Put a link in the down there.
Yeah. So, I'm sure they would be totally fine with that.
Okay, that might be a thing. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What else we have to? What else is going on? You're gonna have to play planes now, bro. Like that's just like a thing.
Oh,
you're gonna.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna have to.
Why do I have to play planes?
Because planes are awesome. I mean, Shiro was able to do it, and if Shiro can do it, you know.
Yeah. He played ships with us.
He did. For a minute.
Yeah.
Yep. Now he doesn't talk to me anymore.
I want to believe you because you said ships was good and I didn't believe you, and then you got me to play it and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Planes is really fast-paced, action engaging.
Yeah,
like, I think it's awesome. You should watch my videos and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Advertise like shameless peeps.
Yeah.
That's okay though. Am I just gonna sit here with a broken shield for the rest of this?
How much longer? You want to just stop the video early and we can call it time?
Oh man, I don't know.
Or you want to wait till the 1 hour mark?
Well, the 1 hour mark is in 6 minutes.
Alright, just wait till the 1 hour mark. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I have this tamer with me that kills everything. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I wish there was /dance, because then I would just dance for you. I would cheer you on. Cheering you on like Donkey Kong. Oh, that is something I started doing. Oh man, when someone like starts like attacking me in planes, like I get into this really cheesy, like I was just like, oh yeah, you want to go? All right, it's on like Donkey Kong. I'm like, really? I think to myself, man. I'm just kind of like, how old did you just make yourself sound?
Our true age comes out from in video games, unfortunately.
Yep, it's just like dunna 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 dunna. Man, I have too much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, planes though, that's fun. Super fun. Although what's irritating is there's no so you know how like in the divisions in World of Warships there's 3. You can have up to 3. A flight you can only have 2, which makes no sense.
You can only have a wingman.
Yep. I was just kind of like, man, leave it to the Air Force to screw with my party mechanic.
Oh man, I love that it is completely
the Air Force's fault.
Yeah.
Yep.
That plane.
Yeah, not planes.
World of Warplanes.
Yeah.
Only allows you to have one wingman.
Yep. Yeah, especially if all those historical World War II videos of, you know, like 5 and like a whole squadron up in the air.
Oh man.
You know.
Weren't you just talking about how much you hate when people play planes and ships and stuff going on rants about how historically inaccurate things are?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're gonna start doing it right now?
No, I'm just saying, like, when it comes to, like, I don't know why it's just 2 people.
I'm just kidding.
Because then that really, like, instills, you know, like, what if Shiro wants to play too? And then it's just like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I can only be in, you know, one of your guys' party.
Then, you know, what can happen is I'll come play BDO and grind, and you guys can fish. You guys can play planes. Yeah. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Oh, you know, I just realized my stomach made a noise. I might be hungry.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Can I wait like 3 minutes?
I have no wife right now. I can't eat.
Oh boy.
I know. I'm like that. I'm married. So I can have an eternal companion that would take care of me. No, not really. No, I married.
A little chauvinistic there.
No, not at all. No, I'm married so then my wife can constantly get all the awesome loot drops in Diablo 3, and that
is actually a really loving reason to get married.
Yep. Yeah, I'm married so my wife can get all of my loot. That since she's like the only girl in the guild, all the guys gave her crap. I'm talking about Sportor. I'm talking about you, guild that we were in. You guys. It's like, oh yeah, you can have a spot in our raid. Yeah, we like girl interaction. And it's like, she's married, guys. To me, the off tank. Oh yeah, we forgot about you, man. Sorry. No. I jest. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
No. My wife does say that, it sounds like, if you don't know me, it sounds really, really bad.
Yeah. I mean, occasionally it does. I know you're joking. You don't know that everyone knows it.
Yep. I should just have a running caveat over my head. Normally sarcastic and joking.
You'll create a repertoire of videos where you say the same jokes over and over, and people will get sick of them, and then they'll know you're joking.
That's true. That's true. I always like to share the story of before I met my wife. I met her at a hospital job. before I joined the military and everything. I was security there. And so she was housekeeping. She was a part of the housekeeping stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, so you know how to clean house. That's nice. And then I found out that the job that she had prior to that was she was a Subway sandwich maker. Now who's being chauvinistic? That's me. So not only can she cook, or not only can she clean, but she can also make a decent sandwich. Just saying. Married her, and then she started. Yeah, well, no, not on the spot. But no, she lied to me. She lied to me.
Yeah,
okay,
I remember you told this
yeah,
story,
but these people don't know this story. So my wife lied to me. She first have a conversation with me. She said that she lost her identification badge at the hospital, which is a big deal, and you have to get a temporary one and then turn it in at the end of the day because there's prox cards and wing access and all the other stuff. But she enabled the point to be able to talk to me. And then I mentioned that I played World of Warcraft with my friends at that time. And she's like, oh, I know World of Warcraft. Yeah, I play games and stuff. Totally piqued my interest. Cute little girl, housekeeper, relatively new. I was working there for like 3 years, and she's like, and she plays WoW? Like, get out. And then we started hanging out. Then we ended up starting dating. Yeah, lo and behold, she had no idea what World of Warcraft was. She's like, oh yeah, Alliance, Horde, totally, gotcha. Yep, Paladins. Does not even know anything. I had to teach her the ways of the Paladin, and then we became the best human Paladins on the Alliance side on our server that we went to. As far as Ret was concerned, so we made 2 Ret Paladins so I can teach her, and so she was identical in my build and like our stuff, and she got so good that she started beating me in duels, and. No, for real. Like, but she hated it. She's like, I don't want to duel you. I was like, honey, you have to duel to practice. Because if you don't practice, then you're not going to be any good. And she's like, that's not true. You just want to make fun of me. You just want to hurt my feelings because you just want to beat me into the ground. I'm like, no, I'm trying to teach you how to play. And then we went to go and do the battlegrounds and the arenas and stuff. And guess what? Oh man, did she wreck. She wrecked so much face, and she was like, oh, man, this is so awesome. And I was like, and I gave her one of those looks of, like, I told you so. And she's like, shut up, I'm not admitting that you're right. It was so fun. Admitting that you're right. It was so fun. But, yeah, and that's the story of, like, my wife. And then later she became an avid modder in Skyrim. And, oh, by the way, shout out to my wife. She is currently creating a regiment of mods to then put on the... Special Edition Skyrim, and she's going to put it on both of our computers, and then she is going to start a Let's Play series on the channel for all the Skyrim people, for mods and like all the other stuff. I want to get into a survivalist Fallout 4 kind of a thing, too.
Yeah.
But that's after I finish Assassin's Creed. I haven't touched Assassin's Creed in a couple of days. I really need to get some progress done.
I mean, you can slow down a bit too. It's okay to only put out 1 or 2 videos a week.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
It is okay. It's
Man,
okay.
I used to be one of
you
those.
You have a full-time job.
I know.
You have a wife. You have a child.
I know, it's but I enjoy putting out content. It's fun. It's fun.
I know.
It's fun. It is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. My wife also used to play a ninja in this game, and she was really good at it too. So back in the day of when we were all in the same guild together and stuff with our infamous guild leader Jay, he had boss gear. Okay, guys, he had like duo boss gear at the time, I think, and my wife. That good name save right there. Right. She did not have boss gear. She had like Grunil gear, and she gave him a run for his money at times. And that is something to be said about a non-awakened class, one having boss gear, the other not, and not having a very good weapon either. She didn't have a very good weapon, if I do recall. And she gave him a run for his money as well. And he was like, the expert ninja.
Yeah.
No one...
realistically, Yeah,
I was being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic,
and I was gonna regret all of them. So
yeah,
I don't want to bash on him, but
it's hard not to.
Yeah.
No,
kind of like you said, there were so many promises broken.
We're salty. There's so much sea salt going on right now.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I have a little bit of salt. It only comes out when you are here, though.
I know.
Literally, you bring out the worst in me in this case. Because normally, like, if I were to run into Jay normally I would have no problem with him.
Now we just want to flag up and kill him. But he's like level 61 right now. Like he's like crazy high.
Yeah, but it's still playing the way he used to.
Oh, wow! Oh man! Oh, guys! All right. Well, we are actually out of time. We're actually 5 minutes over, guys. That's let's end on a super salty note. Thank you all so much for watching part 2 of our grind to get to 58. We are almost there, guys. I am seriously 2.836 away. I just did quick math there. If you like my skills, they're awesome. Not really.
Your math skills.
My math skills, because I don't have any ultimate directional skills. I have to have awesome skills in something else. All right, guys. We will see you in the next episode. Bye.